Alright, hello there. Welcome to another video. This one will be really quick because I do not have a lot of evidence. And in fact, it was brought to my attention post-game. In this match, we'll be reviewing the behavior of Aiden 81881. In the post-game chat logs you'll see here, the enemy team was asking for us to report. Said that they were trolling, basically roaming AFK, wasting ults, wasting abilities, spamming wards, just overall just being not competitive, pretty negative. Throughout the match, I think on my side, since I was so focused, Renata appeared to be everywhere that she needed to be, but I guess, behind the fog of war, things were different for the enemy team. So we decided to do a dive into this player, into this game, so we watched the replay. And here's some of the things that we found. So looking through the first 10 minutes of the game, I noticed there were instances of both Misfortune and Renata going AFK underneath the turret. That's probably them typing out to each other. So already, the teamwork, the camaraderie is already breaking down between these two and the rest of the team. But I think at around 11 minutes is kind of where things ultimately take their turn for the worst. So here's Misfortune with, pinging Renata ult. Oh, sorry, that was Echo pinging for Misfortune and Renata ult, questioning why they didn't just combine their ults right there. Misfortune's, pinging back that she had no mana, and out of frustration, Renata ults away. Drops a ward right on top of Echo. Survives the swing, but gets sniped by Jhin. Fast forward to her next life. She ultimately decides to start going top lane. So for me on the other side is Kiana. Once she appeared top lane, it kind of just looked like she was abandoning the bottom lane because Misfortune was 0-3. Ren was 1-2, so it kind of just looked like she was just roaming. Which is probably, I would have agreed with her decision, especially like if I get trolled by my AD carry, I'm not going to go support them. But for the next 20 minutes or so, we'll come back in 26 minutes, but up until then, she's just kind of roaming top and mid. She never goes bot again, and looks relatively competitive. There's really no instances where she's trolling. Like here, she's supporting them diving the turret and stuff. Like it looks pretty good. So coming back to 26 minutes, this is where things finally broke down for the enemy team. Renata was running mid to defend this turret as best she could. Obviously, it was going to fall anyways, so she turns back around, and she throws an ult at Echo, who is probably one of the bigger flamers on this team. Again, I'm Kiana on the enemy side, so I had no insight into the chat. She just automatically backs again. If we continue on to 27 minutes, right here, she's pushing the wave, and I think at this point, either the Vex or something is flaming her for farming. So she decides to follow Vex. Flashes over the wall. Again, throwing abilities, just a troll. Shoots Shurelia's. Drops a ward there for no reason. Again, taking more farm. Really just, going full tilt at this point. Does a train of wards right here. Spams her sweeper. And then again, throws another ult here. At Vex. He's probably flaming her at this point too. Which I would totally get. Then finally, just some more examples at around 30 minutes. She's spamming abilities and wards again. Throws her ult down the mid lane. Backs. Yeah, right here. As you can see, she backs. Goes straight to this top-sided lane. Totally does not move to support the team fight at Baron decides to back again. Buys an elixir of iron. Is just farming. And does some more train wards. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she threw down a pink here, 3 regular wards, and another pink. So she's just wasting gold at this point. Here goes another wasted ult. So yeah, like the rest of the match, there's not much left, but it's just full of Renata going full tilt. Again, I don't know if who was the instigator in this case, but obviously Renata is the one that kind of reacted poorly to the whole situation. Instead of just muting and continuing to play, she decided to go full tilt and throw the game. They had a really good lead in the beginning too, so but it was really frustrating for the enemy team to go through this. So Riot, if you're listening, please take a look at the chat logs, and I would suggest disciplining whoever was on this team that sparked the negative attitude, along with this Renata, to be rightfully disciplined. So with that, end of the review. Again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.